I said it. Tottenham's attack is overrated, man. Like when
Yeah,
you look at Javi Simmons, dead food. Colomwani, I keep saying it. Yeah, but he looks tidy on the ball. He's got a bit of link up, guys. Brother, dead food. Yeah. Kudus, I'm sorry, man. It's all good, well, acting busy, but we need something, my guy. You get me? Because he's a very good guy, you know, Kudus here. Even though I do rate him, but he's a very good guy acting busy without actually doing anything, bro. So again, need more from him. Who else is there? Bergvall.
You know what it is though? Again, Bergvall's not
you're
part of our attack. So your bookings already failed when you're talking about attackers.
No, what I'm saying,
you're talking about Bergvall. You're talking about Bergvall and you're mentioning attackers.
Look how quick Tom's on it.
You're cooked, say. The actual fact are, from last season, we're missing over 80 GA in our attack right now from unavailability. Son obviously got sold. Kulusevski had over 20 GA last season.
You upgraded in Simmons, bro. You upgraded.
You want to ignore it, but Maddison, Kulusevski, and Solanke all had together at least 70 goals and assists. 70 from last season. We're missing our starting attack. We're missing our starting and experienced players to come and make this attack better. Has the attack been good so far this season? No, but that's because Thomas Frank is focused on building the defensive foundations. We are so much better defensively than you guys are in your attack. That's the different side, and that's where the balance will come, because us defensively are the third best defensive team in the league so far this season. You guys are not that.
You're not Stoke. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're not doing this whole best defense in the league right now. If you're not winning games, bro, forget this defense, bro. Forget this defense, bro. With Arsenal, they're finding a balance. So don't try and be an Arsenal.
We have won games. We won more games than you, Said. What are you doing? You can't smile at me and say you're not winning games.
At home, bro, you need to be winning more games, bro. Simple as that. The context right now is that you, man, stunk out the gap. And even in your away games, bro, if you want to put it into perspective, bro, a lot of it was set pieces. A lot of it was deflected goals.
But it's fine when other teams score set pieces.
Hold on a minute. No, but it's true. Doing the Tottenham set pieces, bro. You have to be honest about yourself. You get me? Like, it's all good and well saying, yeah, but we won games, bro. But we put it into context here. The games weren't like, wow, like Tottenham were amazing.
Right, George. Take it from me. When you're winning games,
but Rob, you guys, you got to say it like this. If you're scoring early set, like Arsenal, for example, you score early set pieces, you then take your foot off the gas a little because you've already got a 1-goal lead. You score a second set piece in the game, then you don't need to attack no more. The game's over. So when you're saying you haven't looked that good, well, we're 2-0 up. You don't need to attack.
You got to kill teams off. You got to kill them.
Again, you have to look at managers. Managers are very different. Thomas Frank is someone who will get a 2-goal
lead.
You don't need to go out there and get 3, 4, 5 goals all the time. That's what.
Why not?
We had that with Ange where we'd go 2-0 up, try to get the third.
You said you got the best defense in the league.
No, I didn't. I said we got the third best defense in the league or second.
Well, there you go. So if you got the third best defense, then you should rely on that. You should be looking.
But that's because of the foundation that he's built with the system defensively. It doesn't just come with the players are the third best defense.
Sorry, man, this is bollocks what I'm hearing right now.
What you're hearing is football. You just don't like hearing football. You want to hear agenda. So you want to say,
you believe in your defense, yeah? You believe in your structure. You got Paulinho, Bentancur. You should be able to be confident that your team could go on the front foot and score more goals.
George,
rocket science.
George, you know why I say it's spot on, yeah? Because we have the same energy for Arsenal. We're like, Arsenal need to score more because they got such a good defense.
Exactly.
Trying to take the handbrake off. That's basically what Sai is trying to say. Because your defense is good, you should actually.
But again, you guys are missing what I'm actually saying. Arsenal's defense is good again because of their system, but also the players are so good. Our defense isn't good because the players are so good. It's because the system that Thomas Frank has put in place.
Wait, so Spence ain't
our back four is good, but you guys are going to be stupid to just ignore that last season it's the same back four that conceded over 100 goals. I'm not stupid. I don't sit here and just completely disregard the 17th team that I saw last season. That there's the same defenders that conceded as many goals they did. I'm saying people are being stupid and thinking that because I'm saying they're the third or second best defense. It's not the players though. That's the system. The players are good, but you would never just leave those players in a back four and say, you guys figure it out. It's going to be fine. We saw with Ange. It was shit.
So what you're differently to it?
So I'm saying Frank is the reason our defense is so good. But we need to do different, to answer your question, Don, is different attacking plans. We need to start with
Paulinho and Bentancur. Individuals just aren't good enough, George. Like,
exactly.
I've said this before. Like, I would be if I was a Spurs fan. I'd be worried about the attack. We scored the most goals in the league. Cool, keep them then. Keep them. because they ain't good enough. Let's be real. They're just not. Kudus is a good player. Xavi Simons, I actually think is a good player. Kolo Muani, I don't actually think is that bad. But right now, they're not really working. But they're the only ones that I think are half decent. Richarlison stinks. Let's just have it right. Brennan Johnson, stinky. Odebear, not good enough.
Solanke, terrible.
Solanke, I don't rate
Solanke's not
Solanke.
terrible, though. He got more GA than most. He got 24 GA last year. People make him seem like he had a shit season.
You're
the GA guy, LB. Look, I can see it right now. You're going and doing your research. Do your research.
This guy is
24 GA.
Yeah, is
24 GA.
No.
Forget about best return. LB, talk about last season. 24 GA.
9 goals. That season, 9 goals Premier League.
He's shit. He got
9 goals.
24 GA in a season where he contributed to a trophy, but he's
GA. He's a striker. 9 goals in the Premier League.
Because he creates. He's a striker.
We don't do GA for strikers. We don't do GA for strikers.
Okay, so he scored 16 goals. He scored 16 goals.
You said, let's do next year. Last year,
24 goals and assists. 16 in all competitions. You're talking Premier League because you want to talk Premier League. I'm talking all season because it's all season.
Is that not your bread and butter? Is the Premier League not the bread
and butter? Doesn't matter. All season is what matters. If a player performs and he's scoring in other competitions, and wait, no, factually speaking, you're trying to disregard goals that he led us to winning something last season. Something you didn't do. You didn't win nothing last season.
I'm asking you bro, stop raging, bro. I'm asking you a simple question.
Mate, you didn't win nothing last year, but you're trying to disregard my player's trophy contributing goals. You didn't win nothing last year. Why are we doing it?
Let me ask you a question. Simple question. Yes or no? He's 28 years old. Yes or no? Has Solanke scored more than 10 goals in the Premier League?
28. Oh my God, it gets worse.
Again, I don't care
or no
about
question.
Premier League stats.
I thought he was much younger than 28.
I don't care about Premier League stats. Why do you care about Premier League?
He's a grown man.
18 goals in his
28 years old and he scored over 10 goals.
I swear down. I thought Solanke, yeah. I swear down, I thought Solanke was like 25. I didn't know he was 28.
Oh my God. He's 28, bro.
That's terrible.
He scored over 10 goals in the Premier League once. And he's 28.
And this is where
people trying to help you out, George.
Solanke hasn't played this season. So you're all trying to cook Solanke for a guy that hasn't played this season.
I'm cooking for the last 10 years of his career.
And you're also trying to cook him for last year when, again, LB, he done something your team didn't do last year. Talk about a guy contributing to a fucking trophy. And you're trying to disregard it. What are we doing here?
We got it.
George, you're speaking to a City fan about
it. Yes, Roms, if I'm speaking to a City fan, he should understand if a guy's scoring to a trophy and contributing to a trophy, you don't disregard those goals.
George, do you not need better in your attack then? Is this what you're arguing? Do you not need better in your attack then? Are we wrong?
That's not what I'm
overrated,
arguing.
Exactly what I said. You still got Brennan Johnson. He's on the bench.
Yes.
Had 100 appearances today, by the way.
We all went out.
Can we also quickly ask George? I just want to know, why can't you win in your own stadium, man? It's absolutely dreadful. You've moved to that beautiful stadium and you've lost. I see a stat here. We've been at the Emirates for 20 years almost. We've only lost 6 more games than them at home since they moved in 5 years ago. What the hell is going on there?
Wembley.
Obviously,
they were good at Wembley.
Since we moved to our new stadium, it's just been a poor period for us as a club, innit? We've been up and down. We've had about 4 or 5 managers in this new stadium. Ange lost about half of those games, to be honest. I think it was like 18 or something like that. So, obviously, in the last 2 years, our home record has been worse.
It's been one of your best periods in your football's career. You won a trophy. What are you talking about?
LB, man, you got to stop saying something.
So now it is about Premier League.
It's not about Premier League.
Well, no, now it is about Premier League.
You're saying it's been one of our best periods as a club, but we're talking about our home. LB, we're talking about our home record, so you're making an irrelevant point. Dan asked about our home record. Yes. I'm saying since we've come into our new stadium, we've had about 5 managers. We've played in a poor period because we had our worst ever finish. We had our worst ever finish, and 2 of our worst ever finishes within that period are 2 seasons out of 5 outside of Europe. We didn't have that for about 6 or 7 years, 16 years straight or something like that. So now that you're telling me that it's our best period, it's just lies. We had a good year.
How is it a lie?
We had a good year trophy-wise.
Actually speaking, last year was your best season in what, the last 15, 20 years?
By trophies, by statistics, because again, Dan is using statistics to come up with the stats of how many games we've lost. It's been one of our worst periods. Our last 5 years was worse than the period between 2015 and 2020 and the period between 2010 and 2015. So you're now going to tell me that across those years we were better. We wasn't better. What are we doing here?
Well, you said it was one of your worst periods. I'm just highlighting the fact that last year was one of your best years.
And last year was actually factually our worst ever losing percentage.
George, what are you saying though? George, what he's saying though, LB, is he's saying that has been more successful in the last few years than the period you're talking about. The period you're talking about under Poch was really good to watch for Tottenham fans, but he actually didn't do anything.
Yeah, but Dan, that's not what we're discussing. You asked me about the home record.
I asked you something ages ago, but you've moved on to something else now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because you guys don't listen. What I'm talking about again is you said the home record. We've been in a bad period, so our home record isn't good because the 5 years we've moved into the stadium, we've been shit. Been up and down.
Let me just read something, people. Let me just read something because, like I said, the next month for these lot is looking dark. Yeah. So they've got Copenhagen tomorrow. Then they've got Man United at home. Then they've got Arsenal away, the first game back. Yeah, at Arsenal the Emirates. Then they've got PSG away. Yeah, they've got Fulham at home, and then they've got Newcastle away. How many 3 points have we seen in there, people? Because I'm not seeing many.
Not many, man. Not many. I can't lie.
Man, I can't lie.
I see a few draws, no wins. I see a
few.
That might be LLL. You might be the new Liverpool, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might be the
hey. Listen, but it's true though. Listen, you might be Thomas Frank out soon, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. Man.
Just make sure you get a win.
I mean?
I was just about to say, are you going to beat them?
You will beat them. You will beat them.
No. Wait. I need to clarify.
We will beat them. We will beat them. Don't worry.